Welcome back to Throttle Future, the place where we dive deep into the machines that define freedom, power, and passion on two wheels. Today, we're taking a long, detailed look at a cruiser that continues to stand tall as one of Kawasaki's most balanced middleweight rides at the 2025 Kawasaki Vulcan 900. This bike has been a favorite among riders who crave classic styling blended with modern engineering, and the 2025 model pushes that reputation even further with refined details, updated comfort features, and that unmistakable Vulcan attitude. Let's get right into it. The Kawasaki Vulcan 900 for 2025 doesn't try to reinvent the wheel, it simply perfects it. At first glance, the Vulcan's timeless design immediately stands out. The long, low stance, broad rear tire, and stretched-out tank give it that unmistakable cruiser silhouette. But beyond that familiar outline, Kawasaki has added a few subtle but impactful design updates that make this version feel fresh. The tank features new metallic paint options, including a stunning deep graphite black and a metallic carbon gray finish, both of which shimmer beautifully under sunlight. Chrome details accentuate the engine and exhaust, keeping that old-school appeal alive, while the modern LED lighting setup brings a fresh edge to its classic form. Now, let's talk about the heart of the beast at the 903cc liquid-cooled, 55-degree V-twin engine. This motor is what gives the Vulcan 900 its soul. Producing around 50 horsepower and 78 Nm of torque, it's tuned for smooth, low-end grunt rather than top-end speed. This makes it perfect for relaxed cruising or city rides where torque and response matter more than revving high. The engine's power delivery is buttery smooth, and paired with the 5-speed gearbox, it offers effortless acceleration whether you're gliding down highways or weaving through traffic. Kawasaki has fine-tuned the fuel injection system for 2025, improving throttle response and efficiency. The bike now delivers slightly better fuel economy, around 20 to 22 km per liter, which is excellent for a mid-sized cruiser of its class. The exhaust note deserves special mention. It's deep, throaty, and unmistakably cruiser-like without being obnoxious. It trembles just enough to make your presence known but remains refined for long-distance touring. And speaking of touring, comfort is where the Vulcan 900 truly shines. Kawasaki has designed the 2025 model with brighter ergonomics at the forefront. The wide, low-slung seat sits just 26.8 inches off the ground, allowing riders of nearly any height to flat-foot confidently at stops. The handlebars are slightly pulled back, creating a relaxed riding triangle that keeps fatigue away even after hours of riding. The footpegs are forward-mounted, giving you that stretched-out cruiser feel that defines this segment. The suspension setup has also seen subtle refinements. Up front, you get a 41mm telescopic fork with 150mm of travel, while the rear uses a hidden single-shock unit with adjustable preload. This setup balances comfort and stability beautifully, soaking up bumps and imperfections while keeping the bike stable during cornering. The 2025 Vulcan 900 handles predictably, which is impressive for a cruiser of this size. Whether you're cruising at 100 km per hour or leaning through a gentle bend, it feels solid, planted, and confident. Now, let's talk about the brakes, something riders often overlook in cruisers. Kawasaki has equipped the Vulcan 900 with the large 300mm front disc and a 270mm rear disc, both with dual-piston calipers. The braking feel is progressive and strong, offering plenty of control without being abrupt. ABS now come standard across all variants, providing that extra layer of safety, especially during wet or unpredictable conditions. The 2025 model is offered in 3 trims: the Vulcan 900 Classic, the Vulcan 900 Custom, and the Vulcan 900 Classic LT. Each has its own personality. The Classic retains the old-school chrome-heavy aesthetic with wide tires and full fenders. The Custom brings a sportier edge with blacked-out finishes, thinner front tires, and more aggressive styling. And the LT, or light touring, adds a windshield, saddlebags, and a passenger backrest, perfect for riders who love longer journeys. Each variant offers the same core performance but caters to different types of riders. Technology-wise, Kawasaki keeps things simple and elegant. The analog-digital instrument cluster retains its retro charm but now features improved backlighting and a cleaner interface. It gives you all essential information: speed, fuel level, odometer, and trip meters without overwhelming you with unnecessary data. The bike may not have full Bluetooth connectivity or TFT screens, but that's part of its charm. The Vulcan 900 stays true to the cruiser spirit: mechanical, pure, and visceral. When it comes to performance on the road, the Vulcan 900 feels far more powerful than its numbers suggest. The engine's linear torque curve gives it excellent mid-range pull, making overtakes effortless. The bike's weight, about 280 kilograms, adds to its planted feel, while the low center of gravity helps maintain stability even in tight corners. It's not a sports bike, but it doesn't need to be. The Vulcan is about smooth, confident cruising, and it does that job better than almost anything else in its price range. And that brings us to the price. The 2025 Kawasaki Vulcan 900 starts around $9,999 for the classic and goes up to around $10,999 for the custom and $11,499 for the LT Touring variant, depending on markets and accessories. For a middleweight cruiser that delivers this much comfort, torque, and reliability, it's an incredible value. It undercuts many larger cruisers while delivering a premium feel and build quality that Kawasaki is known for. Fuel efficiency and maintenance are other strong points. The Vulcan 900's liquid-cooled engine not only runs cooler in traffic but also demands less frequent maintenance compared to air-cooled competitors. The belt drive system is quiet, clean, and nearly maintenance-free, making ownership easy and affordable. Combined with the large 20-liter fuel tank, the Vulcan 900 can easily cover 350 to 400 kilometers on a single tank, ideal for weekend tours or long scenic rides. Aesthetically, the Vulcan's design balances classic and contemporary elements perfectly. The teardrop fuel tank, fat front wheel, and chrome engine casing give it a nostalgic cruiser identity, while the sharp detailing, modern lighting, and blacked-out finishes on the custom model add a modern twist. It's a bike that looks just as good parked outside a cafe copyright as it does cruising along the coastline. Riding the Vulcan 900 feels like stepping into a different era, but with the comfort and reliability of modern engineering. It's smooth, predictable, and easy to handle, even for newer riders stepping up from smaller cruisers. Yet, it has enough presence and torque to keep experienced riders engaged. It's a motorcycle that doesn't scream for attention. It turns it to style, sound, and substance. So, who is the 2025 Kawasaki Vulcan 900 for? It's for the rider who wants a true cruiser experience without the bulk or intimidating weight of the 1700cc monsters. It's for someone who appreciates design simplicity, timeless styling, and mechanical purity. Whether you're commuting, taking weekend trips, or just enjoying a sunset cruise, the Vulcan 900 fits right in. In a world where bikes are getting more complex with endless electronic aids, the Vulcan 900 stands as a reminder of what motorcycling is really about: the connection between the rider, the road, and the machine. With its proven reliability, comfortable ergonomics, and refined V-twin character, the 2025 Vulcan 900 continues to represent one of the best cruiser experiences in the midsize category. That's our full deep dive on the 2025 Kawasaki Vulcan 900, a perfect blend of timeless design and modern reliability. If you're looking for a cruiser that's powerful, comfortable, and effortlessly stylish, this one deserves a serious look. As always, this is Throttle Future, where we bring the future of riding to your screen. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more in-depth motorcycle reviews and future machine breakdowns. Until next time, keep your throttle open and your ride smooth.